In this episode, I'm going to show you how to download a Facebook Live, turn it into a transcript, and then use that transcript to then create a social post from your Facebook Live. So I'm using the Chrome extension down.net, fbdown.net, and I'll show you what that looks like. So we're going to click download, and I've already added it to my Chrome extension. If you haven't, you can go to facebookdown.net and then click plus Chrome extension. And now once I have that, I'm going to click the three dots in the bottom right corner and click download. And then from there, I'm going to upload into Descript. That's just what I use for my uploads. You can use otter.ai. Otter.ai is a great one because you get, I think it's 600 minutes for free, which is fantastic. But I use Descript for everything, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you that. So I'm going to click new project, choose a file to transcribe. One of the reasons I really like Descript is because I can take out the filler words, which I usually have a lot because I don't know, just filler word speaker. I have a lot of uhs and ums and does. While I'm waiting for it to upload, if you decide to use Otter AI, you'll click start for free. You can click free, the basic version, get started. You can click continue with Google, and then whatever email address you want, go ahead and click that one. And then to get the transcript, you would click in the top right corner. You would click import, browse files, and then you're going to pull in the file that you want it to give you the transcription for. And then it's going to upload similar to how it did in Descript. But like I said, you have a certain amount, I think it's 600 minutes. 1,200 recording minutes per month. So I don't think I've ever used that many in a month, at least at this point. And it also looks like you can do 3 imports only. So then you would have to move up from there and actually start paying for it. But you could also record for free. I think it's for 1,200 minutes. So this might be a great option for you as well in the future if you're not only importing. All right, so then going back to Descript, we're going to click the little sparkle in the top right, click remove filler words. It's going to take out all of my filler words, and this isn't necessary, but I think it makes it a little bit easier to read. And then finally in Descript, I'm going to click publish and then export. I'm going to change it from video to transcript and export that to my desktop. Then I'm going to click open, and I'm going to be pulling this up. And now I'm going back to ChatGPT. I'm going to click new chat, and now I'm going to ask it to create social posts based on this transcript. All right, so I'm going to then say, please read the transcript below. Then use it to create 10 social posts with lots of spunk and personality. I say that so that I can make sure it doesn't sound super robotic from this transcript. I want you to create 10 marketing sentences pulled from the transcript below. There are 7 words or less. They fit on an image while still being scrollable. The background image for each image idea for each of those marketing images. A caption for each that includes power words that elicit an emotion or feeling. Are 40 to 70 words long. Tell the reader where they can get the offer or get on the email list. And include at least one story and or analogy. So then I tell it, here's a transcript to pull from. And here we go. All right, now there's a few things I want to note here. The first thing I want to say is that there were a few of these that I didn't love, like urgency creates opportunity, grab it before it's gone. That one didn't really make sense to me, but I liked a lot of the other ones. As always, make sure you read through and edit. You'll also notice that it stopped here. So it did 2 things that were interesting. One, it gave me the text first, the sentences first. Then it gave me the background image and the caption. That's why you'll see it going to 17. So when it got to 17, it stopped, so I said, please continue, and that's exactly what it did here. Now, the last thing I did, and this is really important if you want to hand this off like yay or something like that, I realized, okay, this is going to be confusing. I don't want to spend a lot of time explaining this to somebody, and so instead I said, please put I should have said, please put all the image sentences, captions, and background ideas into a table so it's easy to read, and you can see that it did that here. It stopped, so I'm just going to say, please continue, so that it will finish up for me. Okay, so we almost made it to 10 and then sputtered out there at the end. So what I could have done instead is I could have said, put the first 5 in and the second 5, or this isn't too hard for me to just pull in at that point. So that is how to use a transcript from a Facebook Live to create social posts. And if you want to see how to batch create the social posts from there in Canva, you can go to business social posts, and then it'll say how to batch create social with AI. That's where you're going to go to learn how to then batch create the images in Canva. Hope that helps, and I'll talk to you soon.